Prophet, baby. Back with another video. I'm starting this one off today. Giving y'all a little example of something, man, of our worlds, man. Before I cut this on, had old spirit try to creep in my mind, say, you ain't got to start the video off with that, man. You say that all the time. They already know that. Now, mind you, it's a spirit, but it's the wrong one. Hope everybody's spirits up. Hope you woke up thankful, grateful, appreciative still, man. Hope your eyes kind of opening up to the world as you know it. Because I don't know if Prophet ever said this. The world will never go back to as we knew it. I promise you that. As we knew it, don't exist no more. It don't exist no more. Our worlds are changing as we speak. As we speak. Let me tell you why. The mighty creator say, don't be conformed to the world. But what? But transformed. But transformed in spirit. We all getting better. Whether y'all acknowledge it or not, the seeds getting planted, whether you realize them or not. And Prophet saying this because our old ways of thinking is not the way we are becoming and learning how to think now. Learning how to process things. It's certain things that catch our attention now that used to didn't have no effect on us. This is the times for it. This is the times for that. So when you wake up, know this. If you open your eyes this morning, God knew you was going to be part of this new world. You was going to be here whenever he started letting that light just come through. Just come through when we woke up. So be on your game, bro. Love and light. Love and light. We ain't preaching hate. We ain't preaching less than. We ain't preaching hold them down. We ain't preaching jealousy, envy. We ain't got to talk behind nobody's back. Spirits say, when somebody talking behind your back, that's because you left them. It's because you left them. Be mindful out here, people. Be mindful, man. We better. And if we open our eyes, process things right, we getting better. We getting better. And every day is a chance to do a set. Pump it up a little bit. When we wake up and we learn and we pumping, we gonna wake up. That's the process. We gonna wake up hurting some days. But see, when you get through that little hurtful phase where it don't hurt no more after you pump, big ups from there, man. Listen to Prophet, man. If you ain't never thought Prophet said nothing real, tune in to Prophet, man. If you like what you've been listening to, hit that like button. Share it. Subscribe, man. Let's spread this light, man. This some light. This ain't no darkness here. Let's put this in the world, man. Let's help people let's show people how to grow. Let's show people how to be mindful of certain things. Let's show people that shit. It ain't just Prophet and these people happy. We all can be happy. I could be happy too. I can't believe that. How many of y'all out there really used to think like that? Man, I can't be happy, man. I smile some days, but I just can't be happy. Truly happy like I want to be. I can't be that, man. It just feel like it's impossible. And we gone to sleep all these years. And then one day you go to sleep And it's like it's a real sleep. Because when you wake up, you really wake up. You really wake up, man. The grass green outside. The trees tall and more alive. All the birds seem like you in tune with them. Butterflies start appearing. Man, it's real, man, out here. I'm telling y'all something, man. Prophet come from a dark place, man. If you know Prophet, ask about Prophet, man. Prophet come from a dark place. I wasn't a bad person. I just dabbled within darkness. You know, I just lived that street life. You know, to where we go in barbaric mode. It's bad to go in barbaric mode with addictions. It's bad. A lot of our people, they suffer because of that on both ends of the spectrum. Both ends of the spectrum, bro. Addictions and this darkness, man, this lost place, it allows us to hurt people, know we hurt them, hold the tears back, don't even say we sorry. Shield that pain, bro. We shield that pain that we can, clear as they see, we putting people through. Why? Why? What we doing it for? Prophets say, y'all know what we doing it for. We doing it because we want to hold on to that addiction. We want to hold on to whatever that is, man. So we'll just constantly hurt people, protecting that wrongful thing that we got in our box. That's the whole reason why we thinking like this. Because God said, hey, buddy, this don't go in the box. This my box, buddy. That's why we wake up and we starting to notice, man, this ain't real. Well, I dealt with that. God, I was like this. That's why we doing that, because God didn't open that box. Hey, look, get all these things out of here. This is my box. Get all that out of here, man. That don't belong in here, man. Like you were sleeping. You were sleeping, they was in here. I know how to deal with them, me, myself. But now that you woke, you going to get that out of that box. That's how we playing ball. Let's play ball with the Creator, man. Let's change things about ourselves, man. Let's level up. Like, let's be better. Let's be better. I'm going to call you right back. Yeah, I'm coming back. All right. Let's be better. Like, just be better. Like, not wake up tomorrow. Prophet don't want you to wake up tomorrow and you got a problem. And listen to what I'm saying when I say that. I want to break that down. Because we all know we all have problems. That's our trials and tribulations. When I say have a problem, your mind frame is supposed to be in a whole nother world. Like you're supposed to be operating under love and light. You're supposed to be knowing God got your back. You're supposed to be releasing all these words that we had piled up within ourselves for whatever it is. It don't matter if it's worrying about what you're going to eat. It doesn't matter. These things we worrying about, that, like, give that to God. That's what he wants us to do. Where you going? I'm sending you on a journey. Listen to Prophet, man. Listen to Prophet, please. God said he's sending us on a journey. Think about it, man. We going on a long journey for God. God said, hold on, before you leave, give me all them extra bags, man. He know it's going to weigh us down. He know we might not get where we going. We might be weighed down and tired before we get there. And a lot of us, we come through that cycle of life, them bags weigh us down because we don't give them to him. We don't give them to him. It's reasons we see things in our real reality, like going into certain stores and you done pick your stuff and put it out the buggy and somebody ring it up and then somebody put it in a bag and place it for you and all that. Take care of that for you. Take care of that for you. If we turn these perspectives the right way and wake up, become more conscious and mindful, we can put all these things into play. Man, wow. God is just like this, man. Pick what you want. I'm going to put it, I'm going to tuck it away for you. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to put it in something where you could get where you go. All of this, man. All of these little things. It's amazing. It's amazing how the Almighty Heavenly Father, our Creator, God, is amazing the things that He allows us to see when He truly opens your eyes. I'm not talking about however people put it, thinking you saved, and I went up to altar call and I got, baptized. I got all this. Listen to me, man. Listen to Prophet, please, man. Prophet want to turn people the right way. Do your homework, do your research, ask God, ask Spirit, and it's gonna be revealed to you. This world, it's not about holy. It's not about holy. Our Creator is holy, the benevolent. He's the benevolent. We are meant to live right, make the right choices, show people love, share with people, care about people, love people, help people out. We supposed to do all these things like protect the people we love, all of these things. Like that's how we are meant to walk in these bodies, in these vessels when we come. We are meant to awaken to that. We all gonna go through, you know how we say this, man, I remember myself back in the days. That's just that pre-recorded message that you made before you came here, before you came to earth. Man, I'm glad I'm not like I used to be. I'm glad I found my higher self. I'm glad I found my higher self. And if you know that, then it make you evolve even more. It wakes you up even more. We got to start understanding that these old mechanics, when your car breaks, you got to bring it to that shop, huh? Used to be you could just bring it to that tree. You could bring it right under the tree. That's because them boys knew the system. They knew the system. Back in the days, our ancestors and all of this, without all these clocks and all this here, man, looking up at the sky, telling what time it is, telling when the seasons change, and all of these things, man. Tuned in like these mechanics with these old motors. Spirit just giving this to me right now. That's how I'm letting y'all know how real Spirit is, man. Spirit will wake you up, man, to put you in a place where you never thought you would be. These mechanics. Them boys my old grandpa used to pop the hood, start the car, put his ear by that motor. It used to amaze me. So one day I say, man, how you can tell what's wrong? He said, if you know how it works, then you can figure out what's wrong with it. All you have to do is know how it works. If you know how it works, you can figure out how it runs. Now, why you got to bring your car to the mechanic now? Same way people dedicated to the news. The way people dedicated to this fear that they trying to release into people. The way they brainwashing people to think that we don't have the real God in us. We not real gods and goddesses. The way they trying to make people adapt frames of mind and ways of being that really don't suit them. A lot of these things how many people go home and we still like, man, I don't like this. It's still something in you like you don't like it. You don't like it. Like you don't like it, it's like you can't change it. Like it's different little things. It's just certain things through time, man, it allows us to grow if we be in mindful, if we thinking. You understand what I'm saying? If we thinking. But you got to bring it because the system got it like that. People wearing all these masks, man, they still wearing them. Like still wearing them. Every now and then, Spirit of, kind of mess with them, Prophet. Man, take that old mask off. Oh, no. Man, you by yourself outside, man. You by yourself outside, man. Man, we got to understand what we see. We got to understand what we see. And a lot of times, bro, this is why we be confused as people. Because we don't understand what we see. So when it happens to us, it's different. We don't even, it's confusing. Because we're not even processing it the whole time. Man, we got the blueprint. Man, we've been having this knowledge that we have from God. So All of these things, how we see things be moving and all this, like, yes, we've been watching these things happen. Like, we've been watching people go through things because they got bad intention. Like, we've been watching these things, man, happen. But when it happens to us, it's a whole nother world. It's introducing. It's introducing. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm making a video. Give me a couple of minutes, man. Bye. Yeah, so we gotta know how it work. We gotta know how it work. If you sit down and you still confused about your life, you need to sit down more and think about your life. Prophet letting you know that because God is in control. You responsible for your reality. God is in control. We are responsible for the realities that we create. That's why he gave us this big computer chip in here. That's why we got this. We got to learn how to use it. And Spirit saying right now, we supposed to get that part because we can watch them kids. I was just saying yesterday, telling somebody about, that's crazy how them kids can not want to go to the potty. They'll choose to still wear that diaper, but they'll grab that phone. They know how to, he was turning the phone because of the rotate button. You know how that go? And it's amazing to just see things like that. But if we be mindful like that, then Prophet could check it out. And if I'm in tune with Spirit, hey, look, throw this in your video, man, because they can relate to this. They can relate to this. And now I'm more and more every day I'm understanding why God created me, why my soul is here. My soul is here because Prophet got away with words. Prophet can take that same pillow that you been having, don't want to change it, but it's uncomfortable. Prophet could take that same pillow and tell you about it to make you understand how good of a pillow that you have and make you sleep better at night. Spirit amazing. Spirit amazing. If you get tuned in with Spirit, God's Spirit and Mother Earth, Gaia. They don't need our help. Gaia don't need our help. God knows as we become conscious, it's certain beings on this earth. It's certain ones of us that's going to create certain inventions that's going to help the earth. That's going to come up with certain things that's going to change laws to make the earth better. God knows all of these things. All these things is in the process of happening right now if you break it down and pay attention to what's going on. Legislature, all this, man. If you be mindful of it, you can see the big picture. If you becoming awakened. We all have a part on this earth. We all have a part. It's time we wake up and know we have a part. It's okay not to know exactly what lane you should be in as far as how you supposed to spread your light in the best of your abilities, what God intended for you. That's where we be confused at. But as far as spreading the light, once we realize that that's what we're supposed to do, then we just simply go about it like that. If we don't necessarily want to just jump out because we a shy person or because we just not outspoken and we don't want to just throw the light out there because people don't know us like that, that's fine and dandy. Just don't throw the hatred out there. Don't throw the negativity out there. Like, don't throw the flip side of things. Throw the, just be cordial, keep it real. Be silent if you have to, but walk with integrity. Walk with integrity. With integrity. That makes God proud. That makes God proud when one of us can be on this earth within all of these different people, all of these different styles, different trends, different everything changing every single day. Different apps, different entertainments, all this coming out. The things that the devil gonna use to shape and mold his children to the ways that he don't want. Whenever we can walk with integrity, walk in our own self, know ourselves, and really become our own self, I'm not being like him, I'm being like me. That makes God so proud. Because he understands that we understand who we are. Who we are. And I'm telling you this here, man, Prophet told y'all from the jump. I'm taking the lick first. Prophet ain't scared to admit that, man. I was in a lost place, man. I thought I was smart, man. I was in a lost place, man. I was getting used by people for my money, for my energy, for my what I bring to the table, my whatever it may be, you know. We don't get into all this, but shit, I thought I was cool. Prophet thought he was cool. Prophet was cool. There's no doubt about that. That's beside the point. And that's what we need to teach them children. I know that's what Prophet tell them, that cool ain't cool. Just like common sense is not common. That's just the world. That's what it is on earth. That's just what it is. I wanted to bring this message, man. Prophet want y'all to understand, bro. We mighty. We mighty. We mighty. And look, some of y'all might look and see like, why you wear that? I stopped wearing some of them other ones. I like this one. Like this the one spirit make me grab. This the one spirit let me keep on. And I'm figuring it out right now as we speaking. Spirit say, that's because you got the key to the kingdom and them angels with me. I got the key to the kingdom and them angels with me. So I'm helping people understand that. Get your key, man. Go find your key, bro. We all got a key. It ain't know what you mean. You like, go find your key, man. Spirit say we all have a key to the kingdom. That's what God said. We all have a key to the kingdom, man. Right there within us, man. Right there within us, man. If we learn to be stand up, if we learn to walk with integrity whenever our mind say, nah, I don't like to do, go again. You don't want to do, don't do it. Don't do it. Stand up. And it allows everybody else to come out the ant pile. Everybody else to come out the ant pile. Shit, I ain't got a shit. If Prophet caught his head and say, man, I ain't doing that to myself. That's crazy. Shit, I could walk out in that fate too. Somebody else did it. You know, that's what us human beings, that's how we relate to a lot of things. We have to see it. And that's crazy because God tells us about our fight is not even with flesh and bone, you know, but of the unseen, the principalities of this world. You know, these spirits. If we don't know that, then we need to acquire information. We just have to. Everything copacetic, Prophet said, let's not use that right now. Everything ain't copacetic right now. That's in a minute. Right now, we got work to do. Right now, we got to go sit down and figure out, hey, man, I don't like this, and I ain't dealing with it no more. Something got to change about it. Like, that's what we got to do. And when we wake up the next day, our world is changing. It's changing. We just have to deal with these trials and tribulations that come with our changing. And I say trials and tribulations, that's because just us as humans, some of us like change, just like some of us like to skydive. Some of us like to, you know, go to the mountain, jump off with them wings, be flying them little suits and stuff. Like, Prophet ain't doing it. Prophet ain't doing it. Prophet not jumping in the middle of the ocean going swim. Prophet ain't doing it, but for some people, that's their thing, you know? So Prophet must have had bad experiences with these things in the past life. You understand? One of them. So I just still had that fear within me of these things, you know? But the way Prophet deals with it is I just don't even deal with these type of things, you know? Prophet don't mind going in a boat, you know, but Prophet ain't jumping in the water. It's just not what it is like that, you know? And I stand on that, though. Because if I don't, then I put myself in any one of them spots, I'm out of my character. I'm out of my character and I'm in fear. Like, and we got to understand how we put ourselves in certain places, how we allow certain things to come about just through thought. I done let the spirit say, man, you could do it, you could do it. So now I'm in the middle of the ocean with them sharks and my mind about to bust out my head because I done let the spirit put me in a position that I didn't want to be. It's not about people talking about you gotta break your fear of sharks. Man, you ain't got to break your fear of sharks, man. Sharks eat people, man. Like, we got to know these things. Like, that's silly. That's so silly, man. Like, break our fear thing. We got to break our fear of emotions. That's it. But you don't have to put yourself in no position. God allows us to run across certain things and certain people. God works all that. That's God spinning that wheel of life. Man, don't let people tell you that. Like, don't let nobody trick you out your spot. And when I say trick you out your spot, I'm talking about don't let no evil spirit trick you out your vessel, trick you out your soul. Talking about, hey, man, look, you ain't see, but like he stole $1 from you, man. And make you go do that man something all behind $1. You done lost your life all behind $1. And you was on your way to go get $1,000. Like, that's so silly. That's silly. What? Nah, man, we ain't thinking like that. And Prophet say we ain't doing it. We leveling up, man. We leveling up, man. Prophet want everybody. I want everybody to be peaceful and joy. I want everybody to meet the God spirit. I want everybody to. Like, I don't want to leave my house and people, oh, man, I'm not happy. I don't want to see that, man. I don't, for what? Shit, man, I want to see you smile. That's going to make me smile. Start with us, baby. Individuals, start with us. Like I say, man, hit that button, man. Subscribe, bro. Like it, man. Share it with somebody, bro. If you genuinely understand what Prophet's saying, bro, if you genuinely understand what Prophet trying to do, share it, bro. Share it. If you genuinely understand it, then Prophet should be heard. Then Prophet should be heard. If it registered with you, why wouldn't it register with the next man? That's mindful. That's all. That's mindful. It's not even about if you like Prophet or not. Like, take Prophet face off. Just use these. Just use these. If it sound good, send it to the next man. Send it to the next man. Protect your energy. Protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, man. Like, help them, bro. We got people need help. Help them if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. And I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Even if you think they can't do it, tell them they can do it. Tell them they can do it. Because if you tell them that they can't do it, you just put 2 times the unbelief in that person. We just got to have the right perspectives of things. It's not about, man, I didn't tell them because I ain't went through that before. I don't want to get into it. Man, if you know that's the right thing to do, man, you know the scenario behind that, like real life stuff. You know, real life, like, hey, man, look both ways before you cross the road and just run across the road. If you know that that's safety, man, tell it, man. It don't matter if you went across the road before. Tell them. That's what we got to do, man. And a lot of us want to stay in our lane and we cross people. God send people across us, across our lives, our paths, for us to give them a word of encouragement. God knows everything. And when he designs it like that, sometimes like we don't be within ourselves. So we miss all kind of opportunities to help God's kids, our brothers and sisters, bro, in spirit. Till next time, baby. Love everybody, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.